Migration is a useful feature in Laravel. With this, we can manage databases and tables way more easier. We can create tables more faster, and the most important thing, with migration we can generate migration files as a control system so that it can make it easier for programmers to collaborate. But how could that possible? Well, assume there are three programmers working together. Programmer A working on students table, programmer B working on teachers table, and programmer C working on registered table. If somehow there is change in students table, assume there is change happened in students table made by programmer A. So what programmer A is supposed to do? Well, he simply send his updated migration file to another programmers. And after that, all they need to do next is to migrate that file. As simple as that. So we don't need to import the SQL file as much as we have done repeatedly before. And this is step by step how to make it. First, create a migration by using this command php artisan make migration this and then migration name. Let's say I want to create students tables. I want to create a students table. So let's say students and we hit enter. Well, there is some mistakes here. Correct way is php artisan make migration students table. And here we go. Let's open VS Code and in database migrations and this is the file. This file is located in migrations folder. Let's open it up. Now, as you can see here, there is function up and function down. This up and this down. A function up, this function is actually used to create new table, while function down is used to drop table if table already exists. But how about the columns? Well, Laravel has a lot of commands to create the columns of tables. You can read all of it here. So there is a column with big increments types and another one is columns with big integer type. There is a binary type, boolean, char, date time, date, decimal, double, and many more. You can use all these available types here. Next, assume all that we need is to create students table with column ID, name, phone, number, and photo. So let's do this. Let's type schema and create students. In this case, I wanted students table with function blueprint table. There is actually 4 columns that all I need. First is ID, second name, third phone number, and fourth photo. Let's begin from ID. So we use this table blueprints to create all that columns. Table with what is type of table? The question is what is type of ID? What is type of ID columns? First is ID with increments value. That's it. And another one is table with the type of column is string. Another one is phone number, same as before. The type of column is string. And the last one is photo with type of column long text. So type long text photo. We need to add one more. Okay. We need to add one more. It's timestamps. Table time stamps. And that's it. Next, as we told to you earlier, the function down is used to drop table if table already exists. So how could that possible? Let's try it. Scan. Drop if exist. Students. Scan. Drop if exist. Students. There is another important thing you need to pay attention to. All table names must be written in plural form. So that's why I add S in the end of name. Also, if we name the table teacher, example, teacher, we need to add letter S here in the end. This letter S in the here. Also, teachers, we need to add letter S here in the end of names, because this is the rule. All table names must be written in plural form. Alright, and after everything is done and ready, you can save it. And now we can begin to migrate the file using HP Artisan Migrate Path Database Migrations and we copy the name of this file, paste it here, add .php, and we hit enter. Now the migration table created successfully. And finally, to make sure if the table already created or not, we can simply take a look at the database. Let's take a look at the database. And you see this? The students table now created successfully. That's it.